Hello, welcome to Bikers Travelog on RevelatorAlf. Well, this is the last day out here in Italy and riding in the mountains. We're in some great trails. Check out all the videos in the Bikers Travelog playlist. The weather's been absolutely fantastic. This 800cc Triumph Tiger XCX, it's been really good actually. It was good on the motorway coming down here from the rental place in Salerno, but it's actually been great, you know, in the twisties, in the mountain tracks, and it actually gets up really steep hills. And I was a bit dubious of the tyres, whether it would work on these, you know, these gravel tracks. But just like any bike, it really struggles. Some of these tracks actually going up into the mountains are just sand and gravel and rock, and what a time I had on a couple of them. Check those out, because one of them is quite hair-raising. Literally, it was just on the side of the mountain. It was a trail, an old donkey trail that weaved its way on the side of the mountain. Not that one, it's another one a bit further around. But anyway, had some great riding on the last couple of days. Even on the car, the hire car that I had, which when I struggled to get the bike for the first few days, I was able to get into some fantastic places, so check those out as well. But what can I say? Brilliant. Really chuffed to bits that I've got the bike, and really made a good contact now. So if you want to come out riding down here in this area, there'll be all the links below, and there'll be links to at the end of this video as well. I'll show you where I got it from, the bike. Rent to ride in Salerno, just by the train station. But if you want to ask any questions about it, just put in comments below and I'll give you an answer, or as best I can. But you know, top tips if you want to come out riding in this area, or any area, you know, especially in these mountains, these tracks. You know, first of all, you need to get savvy with the local mapping. So I'll put a link up here to where you can get to another video which I'll show you about all the different maps, Ordnance Survey, topographical maps for Italy. You can only get them from a government department, so I'll tell you that. But also, maps are one thing, or whether you get a digital overlay for your Garmin is one thing. The other thing is actually get local knowledge and speak to local people. So actually this week, although it's been very frustrating from the bike point of view, it's actually been really good in getting to know different people and getting to work out lots of different trails. Even made a contact with a guy who does excursions with quad bikes in the area, and they go up some mountain tracks, not as extreme as where I was going, but they go they go to different places. So, but you know, get local knowledge, ask local people, wherever you are. I mean, it takes 2 seconds, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, I mean, basically, you know, I've been there, I've been tried to get up to that mountain peak that was blocked off. There's another one mountain just on this side here. Let me just go on the other side of this olive tree here. I'll show you. So that peak there, got to that one. There's another one on the other side there, almost got to the peak of that one. Got to, on the other side of this mountain, on the other side there is another peak. I got to that one the other day. So I've been all around here, all around the valley, and then just amazing scenery, getting up high, overlooking the valley, fantastic. And this bike, as I say, it's been, you know, pretty good, actually, pretty good. You know, I will say, if you want to go off trekking, protect yourself a little bit. I'm not talking about clothing and everything, you know, yada yada yada, that's up to you. I'm not going to preach about that. But protect yourself. Get a bike, make sure it's got the engine protected, make sure it's got a sump guard as well, because if you're going off-road, you know, if they try and rent you one of these and it hasn't got that, it could be a very expensive proposition. Also, on these rocky trails, just be so careful, because the front tire and the rear tire would just move about all over the place. So these trails here, it's very sandy, very gravelly, very rocky, and very unstable on the bike. You know, going up, but especially coming down, because you know the weight, the mass of the bike just wants to take you downhill, and you kind of moving on a carpet of rock, moving rock, and you know, sand and gravel coming down. So you really have to be very gentle with the squeezing the brakes. But you know, I made it. Check out the other videos, you see what I mean. There were a couple of videos, a couple of tracks that the video footage unfortunately just didn't come out very well at all. So I was struggling with finding a mount that wasn't giving me lots of vibrations. Tried to mount it on the helmet, whatever. So I think definitely the next time I'm just going to bring my own helmet out instead of just getting a rental. And then I know exactly that the mounts will work. So, you know, food for thought for the future. Anyway, next time up there's a track that goes up to that mountain. There is a track that goes up to that mountain, but from the other side, so I'll try to get to there. And then ultimately head out to those over there, that mountain range. But to say, you know, time has, you know, passed me by this week with all the other stuff that I've had to do. But anyway, it's been a great time. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. I really do. I hope you've enjoyed, and it's giving you the motivation to want to come out to this part of the world, or any part of the world that's got this kind of scenery, the mountains, mountain tracks. You know, this is where I love to be, and hope you enjoy it. You know, say if there are any questions, if I can answer, I'll definitely try. Just give me, you know, put a comment below, and I'll do what I can, and I'll give you all the contacts that I can as well. Right. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you like the video, of course. If you love the scenery, if you like the bike. I really should do a review of that bike, but you know, there's so many people have done it. All you need to know, it's a great bike. It's really good. It's light, it's small, you know, smallish, I should say, but it's light and it will go anywhere. I mean, I've got the Triumph Explorer, obviously the big brother of this, but in many ways, this is a better option to go off-road. It's still obviously heavy, but you know, it's still considerably lighter and smaller than the Triumph Explorer. But anyway, great bike. That's all you need to know, and it'll do what you want it to do. Trails are brilliant. Italy's been brilliant. Campania region has been brilliant. Catch you on the next Bikers Travelog, whenever that is. Cheers now.